Hi, I'm Shelley. I'm owner of the Chopping Block, and today I'm going to teach you how to cook asparagus. The first thing when cooking asparagus is how to select it. When you go to the market, what you want to look for is asparagus that the tips are nice and tight and closed. Once they start to open up, that means that the asparagus is getting a little bit older. The size of the asparagus doesn't really matter. If it's really thin or really thick, really it's your preference. That just has to do with the age of the plant which grows it. It'll all be tender. After you select your asparagus and bring it home, what I love to do is put it in an upright container with a little bit of water in the bottom. You don't want to immerse the whole asparagus spear in water. Sometimes the refrigerator might be a little bit cold and you can wrap the tips with a little saran wrap or a dish towel just to protect them. But you want to cook these within a day or two after you purchase them. They don't keep fresh that long. Then, once you've decided to cook your asparagus, what you want to do to get it ready, you can simply snap it, and that'll be the point in which the asparagus is nice and tender. That is a lot of waste for a lot of people. Another way to do this, and how I usually do it, is you can start to see where the asparagus gets a little darker, and usually the lighter portion is the toughest portion. And so that the asparagus all looks pretty and consistent, I rinse the asparagus and then I'll cut the ends off, and I usually cut them all the same length, kind of approximating. When we go to cook our asparagus, we've got some really rapidly boiling water, and we're going to salt this really liberally. I like it about the taste of seawater. If you have a sodium restriction issue, just go ahead and reduce that. Just stir that in, drop your asparagus in. If you're going to cool the asparagus for a salad or when you're serving it cold, have your ice water ready, just a dish of ice water to submerge this in after it's cooked. It'll stop the cooking. This is going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. So we're going to pull our asparagus out, and we're just going to bend this. And it just starts to bend, it's done. If I'm going to use my ice bath, which I'm going to use today, I'm just going to submerge these right into the ice bath. Now the important thing about this is it stops the cooking. You put this in here just for a minute or so. That's going to stop the cooking. And our asparagus is done. That's how you cook